What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Sorry it's been a little while. I've had about a week or so off videoing, especially after our big weekend and everything that we've had going on with the car, and just chilling out actually. I've actually recently left my job and stuff, so like things are pretty hectic, but it's been kind of nice just having a bit of a relaxing week. But I have been sick. It hasn't been with the sickness, but yeah, I've been down with the sickness and it's just been shit, feeling rubbish. But I think it's just my body just telling me to calm down a little bit. So yeah, I'm feeling good now. I'm back to normal, or whatever you'd think, or whatever you'd call as normal. So yeah, we're pretty much full steam ahead into prep for round 2 for Pro Sport for D1NZ. So obviously you guys will have seen the last video, I took out the water pump, so I've got to find the other one that's here somewhere. And yeah, put that back in, and then also I want to grab the front mount off and then check that for damage, or from the damage that the boys had to weld up at the track. We've got another one that we're going to put in there hopefully, and yeah, just kind of a few little things I need to do to the car before Nick or Lance or whoever else needs the car to work on it. So yeah, I'm just gonna chip away tonight. It's fucking windy and shitty weather out there, so I wasn't gonna come out, but hey, I was like, fuck it, let's go. We've still got work to do, and it's only like a week and a half till round 2, so we've got to get into it, and we haven't really touched the car much. So need to check that axle, the passenger side axle, because that's the one that the boot split, so I need to either get some more grease and repack that, or however we're going to do that. But yeah, just going to get into it. I'll probably take off the bonnet just so it's just not in the way and shit. And yeah, in Nick's defense, like we were always debating about the whole bonnet thing and how much we're going to cut out of it and how tall the motor was and all this shit. I actually don't mind it. Like, obviously the vent had no stickers on it or anything, so I don't know, I don't mind it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. DJ did a good job cutting it, and yeah, fuck, I reckon it looks all good. I reckon it looks all good, and it's different, you know, and yeah, it's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna try to find this water pump and get into that, and then get into this front mount. So yeah, also got a little bar heater here to keep us warm, because it's not the warmest out here, and the old tin shed, not also ideal. I can't remember, but if I showed you guys or told you guys, but managed to get my corner light back. That flew off when I hit case in my chase. It broke that little bit, but we're just going to run that back on there, that little bit as well, so that's all good. But yeah, stoked we got it back, so we can see if we can fit that back in and yeah, make it not look so bad. Also, we do have this, I don't know if I'm allowed to show you guys or not, but this is an FDF billet handbrake. Like, so they make their own handbrake handles, and it is fucking beautiful. Just unfortunate that I won't be able to run it because mine needs to be like kinked over. So yeah, I believe this one is going to be for sale, so if anyone is interested, slide into the DMs. But yeah, it's a beautiful bit of kit. Got FDF on the side there, if it's going to show. But yeah, it's a fucking sick handbrake, that's for sure. Alright, so yeah, found the new water pump. It's a Davies Craig. That's what we run. Yeah, brand new, beautiful looking piece. But what I do need to do is, I just realised that I need to get Lance from AutoWire to put the Deutsch plug, or whatever the fuck they are. The little orange plug. I need to get him to put one of those on this end, so what I'll do is I'll take this to him tomorrow, and he can do that. So I'll put the fittings on it now anyway, but yeah, I need to get those, get that plug put on it, so yeah, we'll suss that tomorrow. Yeah, these fittings are mint too. They've actually got an O-ring on them, so they just seal up tight and fucking you're good to go. So they're perfect for water pumps, so you just kind of screw them in there, and then just grab our AN spinner and just
Sweet, there you go.
just fucking has this fittings on it. But yeah, massive shout out to Stephen Bunn for letting me use his water pump out of his actual car for the weekend. So that was a massive thanks to him, because yeah, this one didn't turn up in time. Well, it actually turned up the day of us being at the track, so we just ran his one and then we took it out obviously. But yeah, looking gangster, brand new. Other little problems that I had was that my boot stays were coming loose, and I think my bonnet ones as well. So yeah, like we were tightening them up all day, but they just, yeah, fucking rattling loose, I guess. But so I'm gonna sort something out, maybe get a bigger washer for the bottom and stuff like that. But yeah, now we'll just take the I'll put the pins back in so I don't lose them, and then I'm gonna take the bonnet off and we'll get into sorting out the intercooler and seeing what the damage was. I actually never saw it. The boys had already put it back on and like had welded it and everything by the time I got going. But yeah, got the heater on. I don't know if you guys would have seen in the time lapse, but that was a bit more difficult than I anticipated. But it's all good. We got it sorted. But yeah, how's this? Like, I seen, and I think it was in the video that Nick was like hammering this mount flat and back to 90 degrees and shit. So yeah, we'll have a quick look and see what's going on. So yeah, Rajs here. This is what we had going on. Holy fuck, it took a hiding. Fucking hell. Oh, Ben did a mean, I think it was Ben, I think his name was. Sorry bro. But yeah, mean job of just fixing it up and getting us through really. That mount's all bent. So yeah, a new one is definitely on the cards. Also found some more paint for Marshall when he wants to do my front bumper. So that's a fucking plus. But yeah, no, that intercooler took a bit of a hiding, but it's all good. Well, it still works fine, you know. So which is good. That'll be a good spare, I guess. But yeah, Nick's got another one, I believe. So we'll bang that on. So the bumper goes in here, the bash bar, and it's just like peeled. When it hit the ground, it just like stoved into the ground when it hit the drain, and yeah, it's made it just bent this. So hopefully these are not actually so bad. We'll get the bash bar in and we can like make new tubes for it, and hopefully these are still kind of straight enough for it, if it's gonna focus. But yeah, fuck, it just smoked into the ground, but yeah, not too bad. But luckily I didn't actually have the D pins, the like pins that go through it. They weren't actually on because the bash bar is held in there, and then the guard has some rivnuts in it. So that was kind of like holding it on, and everything else was holding it on. So yeah, I actually didn't have the pins. If I had the pins in, I think it would have made way more of a mess because it would have been stronger and wouldn't have been able to come out. So yeah, not too sure, but
Oh, well.
Super stoked with this motor though, you know, like there's no oil leaks under there. Can't say much for me Jay-Z brother here, but he's bloody making a mess. But yeah, here's our hectic fire extinguisher bracket as well, thanks to Fire Security Services. But yeah, there's that video that's going around of the guy that his car's on fire and he drift car and he gets out and he has like a little 1 kg and it just goes and it's out. So yeah, that's kind of hit home for a lot of people, I'm guessing, seeing a car do that, or like an extinguisher do that. So make sure your extinguishers are in date and fully charged and all that. You know, we had the Ceph catch on fire and we're lucky the extinguishers were all good. We had 2 of them in the car. But yeah, so I think that one there in my car now is a 2.5 kilo, I think. It's a little bit bigger. So I'm happy with that to be in there, so it's all good. But Ra was just saying that Lance is apparently coming out this weekend, so what I may do is just put that all on the car now, and I'll just text Lance to say that when he comes out he's going to have to put a plug on it. So it would be nicer just to take that to him, but yeah, I'll just put it in the car and we can get that sorted really, and then we can just re-bleed the system. Shouldn't be too much, didn't lose too much water, but yeah, we'll re-bleed it, and there's like a 10mm bolt in here that comes out and bleeds it, so that's handy. But yeah, I'll text Lance and just confirm that, just so it's easier. I don't want to put it back in and him be like, oh, I kind of wish I could have done it on my bench. But yeah, it's all good. I've got to get all these cable ties off, and I need to sort out some way to mount my boot properly at the back, because at the back we just had it legit cable tied with all these to the latch, so that it was that the back would stay down. If I'd spun out, the boot didn't flip up. So yeah, there's heaps of minor things to do. Also what Nick wants to do is run a T off this, just the drain, run a T and then have a bit of clear pipe up to here somewhere, so that we can see the level of the tank, because obviously we can't now because we weren't allowed to run the window. And because the neck's on an angle, yeah, we can't actually see the level of our fuel, so that's a bit of a pain in the ass. Is a legend and said, bro, just chuck it in the car and I'll wire it in the car. So yeah, we'll get to this and put the front hose on first, and then it just kind of goes in there like that, and then that hose there goes in there and we'll hold it straight. This one seems like a little bit different, but hopefully that's all good. Sweet. That in there. That back hose is on there nice and tight. Sweet. I won't put the bracket on. This is just a cover, so it goes somewhere like that, just to stop the water pump getting hit with anything. The water pump is like loose mounted there, like just from the hoses holding it. But yeah, then it goes forward, boom, through the car, and away we go. So yeah, with that cover on, it just stops it getting hit with tyre rubber and shit like that. So he should be saving the day. But yeah, I'm going to leave the guard off and boot off and stuff, so Lance can just access that easily. Yeah, not too much to do really, I don't think. Nick has a few ideas that he wants to do and a few things he wants to do, but for me, not too bad. I will take off that tape off the dash and figure out a nicer way to clip it in, and see if I can find some clips that are going to work, or at least do it nicer than just obviously a very white, yeah, and look at the bend Nick put in the handbrake to move it over and shit. It's fucking legit. A little bit loose. Have to suss that out. But it works all good, and the gearbox is like mounted properly now. The bolts, the threads through there, so with a bit of Loctite and stuff. should be sweet. So we'll peel this off. It was a very temporary fix and it worked, but now it can go. I'll throw that out there. Oh, didn't even throw that out there. Yeah, just the clips that are in the back here, they're meant to be in these squares that the clips go to, and they just they're not there anymore. So I'm gonna figure out a way to mount this a bit better than it was. What's going on here? The tunnel. Oh, I see. The dash has slipped down. It's gone around the side of the tunnel here, and that's what's made it spread out more. Because if it was further in, then it would clip in properly. So I'll figure something out. Because of this tunnel shield, when this wasn't here, the factory bit of tunnel that was there is actually a bit more snug, but because this plate is actually raised, it makes it not fit very well. So yeah, not sure. I like the look of this because it's like basic and kind of factory looking. Obviously your radio doesn't have all these switches, but yeah, and people were asking me, why do you have so many switches and stuff? So it's just like headlamps and fog lamps, you know, for the S13 guys and CF guys and stuff, having, and C33 and whatnot, having have your foggies on is always cool. So headlamps, fog lamps, interior light, that's a skid switch, so it pops and bangs, and then that's high low boost. Those are show lights. Those are for when I've got my underglow demister that we need to get. We're going to put on the windscreen. That's a fan override switch, and then those are my two windows, and then that's just my wiper, the AccuSump because it's electric solenoid, and then power steering, and then go and start. So yeah, it's not too hectic. It looks like a lot, but it's, yeah, pretty self-explanatory and pretty easy. And then obviously we've got a link dash that tells us everything that's going on anyway. But yeah, no, everything's good. Everything is bloody good. And my Bunnings hook's still hanging in there. And I hope everyone likes the door cards and that the doors are still yellow. People had a few comments on them. They thought it was cool. So, and for those of you that don't know or unaware, because this is a Jericho dog box and it's got the side linkages on it, they're out of NAS cars, so and stuff like that. So, and obviously in America they're left-hand drive, so the shifter's over here. But that's why the shifter has to have like a big dog leg in it, because it needs to come over closer to me. So yeah, that's just a bit of a thing. That's why the shifter's like that. And no, it is not Zach Pole's old one. I know he used to actually have a shifter like this, and he used to fucking hammer it, and he was very impressive with it. But that is not his. So this gearbox originally came out of Tully Pucky's R33 years ago. And then Ra ran this shifter as well, and we just modified it a little bit just to suit me a bit better because it was a little bit hotter. But yeah, just so you guys know, yeah, that's why the gearbox is offset like that, because it's for left-hand drive cars. So because America. So yeah, that's a bit of, just for you guys that didn't know. Yeah, next job is I'm actually going to vacuum out the inside because it's all dirty and shit. And oh, Nicholas doesn't like working on a dirty car. Oh, Raz got the boombox back. Throw it on your shoulder, brother. Play a bit of Dre. Oh, so here's a closer look at Rajs Wheel. Like, fuck. That took a hiding. Look at that. You can see like the bead in there. It's still holding air. Fucking hell, boy. Jeez, he's hard on the gear. Oh well. But yeah, I'm done here for the night. I just wanted to get in here before Nick turns up tomorrow, just to kind of have things ready and whatnot, and kind of do a few things that I could do. But yeah, like I said earlier in this video, I have quit my job. So I'm just doing a few contracting jobs around, like helping mates out and stuff with things that they've got to get done for their businesses and whatnot. So it's pretty cool, and just, yeah, being able to kind of chill out a little bit. It's been nice, but yeah, we'll get full swing back into the prep for D1NZ round 2 for our Casper Transmissions Pro Sport class at Hampton Downs, which is the 21st of May. Yeah, 21st of May at Hampton Downs on Saturday, I think it is. So yeah, make sure you do come down and check it out. It should be fun, and we will have posters and stickers and all that stuff going on. We do have, also quick shout out to the bro at JDM Graphics, I think it is. He did the drawing of my car and then he made a sticker of it, so that's cool. Got bits of my front bumper. Took a fucking hiding, but yeah, I do have some new little stickers that I do have at the track. I do need to get some more for Hamptons, maybe. There's not many left, so people are just going hard helping themselves, which is cool. I'm all for that, so it's good to have people enjoy that. And then we had the colouring in papers of drawings of our cars as well, so people could grab them and take them home. And we've received some cool photos and stuff, so it's cool seeing the kids and the older kids enjoying those. But yeah, anyway guys, I'm gonna leave this video here. I know it's nothing exciting and it's just a lot of rambling and jibber jabber and shit, but just a bit of an update. I haven't, yeah, just want to tell you guys where I've been and why I've been a bit slack lately, but feeling quite unmotivated. But we will get there and we'll carry on, and yeah, we'll make it happen. So should be fun. Yeah, can't wait to get back out in this thing and just fucking hiss. So yeah, good car. Alright guys, thanks heaps for watching. Also welcome to the new subscribers. Has been a few lately, so yeah, really appreciate you guys, and yeah, welcome, and hopefully my channel's not too boring and you guys can either learn some shit, laugh at some shit, or just straight out enjoy it. So yeah, thanks heaps guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I've also made a membership set up. I think that it's working, I don't know. If you guys want to jump in and have a quick look at that, let me know what you guys want, extras and things like that. And also there's a new thing on Facebook like super thanks or something, so it must be after a video you can watch it and you can donate or whatever. I'm not too sure, but that's what's happening. Yeah, thanks heaps guys. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.